Good morning and welcome back to another video here on Southern Brothers TN. Can we just take a minute and look at how pretty these zinnias is and the fact that the little butterflies just come out to join us? So this video is a video about how not to grow a garden. As you can see, our garden is super sad this year and the zinnias bloomed pretty. That's about all that did. But right here you can see this is our sweet potatoes and they're starting to get quite a few bug bites on them. And I'm looking down in here and you can see there's a tiny little sweet potato, so maybe there's hope for them. I don't know. We'll see, I guess. This is the raised bed that the kids had made, and we made a mistake and put just fresh mulch in this bed and then set out our tomatoes, and they did not do well. We should have got the ground mulch, but we'll know next time. Hopefully this will break down and do okay. But this is some little bean plants that had came up. I had threw in some bean seed and they came up, but they didn't do anything, so I just ripped those out. And yeah, right here is a little place where I sowed some carrot seeds and they didn't come up either, so it was a negative on the carrots in the raised bed. But I did mound up a little bit of dirt over here, and the weeds just grew up in it. But I see that they have came up somewhat, but I don't really think that we'll get much of a harvest. Maybe enough to throw in a roast or something. And like I said, the zinnias are so pretty in the garden. And this is my green peppers here. I have not been able to grow green peppers since we moved here, and we've been here for 8 years. This year the peppers have done pretty good. I've put some in the freezer, and as you can see, there's a few peppers on here, and we're still getting some blooms on the plants. So maybe we'll get a few more. Over here, me and the boys put up this trellis, this hog panel here, and I planted some cucumbers on one end, and then I planted some beans on the back side, and the beans come up, and the vines are, pretty. They've got some bug bites on them, but of course this isn't big enough to hold very many beans, and the beans are starting to get some bug bites on them too, so this was a fail as well. The tomatoes, as you can see, they're looking pretty sad. We went on vacation, and I guess there was probably some wind or something, and it blew the tomatoes over. And what tomatoes that's actually been on these didn't turn out very well. I don't know, they just have their leaves rolled up, so you tell me in the comments what causes that. These tomatoes here are a different kind, and I just kind of got disheartened and didn't even fool with sticking them back up. But I do have a few little ripe tomatoes in there, and the vines are looking really pretty. The corn. I don't know what happened to this corn. This corn is Ambrosia corn, and it turned out to be really short this year, and the cobs on it, they're just real little, and they just look terrible. So it's starting to rain here. The potatoes, the weeds have started to grow up in the potatoes, but I don't know what happened because these potatoes never did bloom. If you know why, let me know why. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.